going to weld the pilot today, which is this. Basically, I have welded it off camera together quickly. I have straightened it out quite a lot. I mean, not quite a lot, but like significantly, because it bends from the warping. You know, as it heats, it bends. And I'm going to weld it onto this nut, which I have already started but didn't finish because I didn't really have the time. My dad needed the garage, so I couldn't come and work. So whatever. Now I am back, and I'm just took the picture for the what is this, the index picture, and now I'm just going to hook you up into your good old place here, and later on today I'm going to go and test this. I am thinking about like welding this together now. Then I'm going to go take a break for lunch, and then I'm going to come back in the afternoon. I think around like 1 or something like that, and then test the pilot. Basically, what the pilot does, if you don't know it, the pilot is this. I mean, this nut is just here for the sake of holding it. So the pilot is a nut which is drilled in the center. I will weld this on. I will have to fix this first. So I will have to cut this down, weld it around a bit, then, or maybe I will just melt it here so it just flows a bit upward, and then I will have a bit thicker material here. The problem with this shit is that this is very thin, and it is hard to weld the thin material to the thick fucking nut. It needs a lot of amperage, and the amperage does really melt this, and it does, as you can see, fall in, and it just goes like, it just flows away, which is very shit. So I will have to put like knobs on there just like this, and then I'm going to I'm first going to fix this up around so it is like a nice and uniform, and then I will, maybe I'm just going to drill this up a bit with like a bigger hole so that the transition is a bit better. I think I will do that first. So that's like pretty low effort, but still gives us the upper hand. It is necessary to make it so that the pressure drop around it is a bit better. It is like a M3 hole, so that it is not too big, but we don't need so much bigger than that. I mean, I will drill it with this probably. This is like an M3, like a 3 millimeter. So it's not threaded, just 3. So this is 5. I think I will go in with this fiber, and wanna just make a little widening there so that it is not a sharp pressure drop at the top. Going to, I have to find the drill. It's not here. Uh-oh. Oh, it's here. I just did not see it. Okay, fine. Oh, it's not plugged in. So yeah, sure. Just going to do this. Then I'm going to test out the pilot, which is basically going to be a fire test. So I'm going to hook it up with a, oh, yeah, I have to make that as well. So I have no connections for the cap, so I will have to make that as well. So now I will have to make this, and we'll think about this later, because on the other one I just like used like a quick thingy, which is just kind of shitty, but it does the job, whatever. So I did weld up this electrode here, and I just use my 220 volts to 5000 volts AC transformer. It's like a neon light transformer, and put the hooks of the wire, but I will have to make something to hook it onto this, so I might do like I don't know how I'm going to do it just yet. I will have to figure that out. So now I'm just going to drill this hole first. That's the first thing. So it doesn't have to be too big. I think this is going to be fun. Just a little notch into it so that it nicely tapers, so it's like a cone. Now I will need to fix up the tube, which the TIG welder. Yeah, we are starting to fucking flow out or run out of gas supply. I have like 70 70 bars of pressure in the tank, in the argon canister, but going to go out of supply. Whatever. I do have this. And this is going to be interesting. So for now, I'm not going to fuck with this. I'm just going to set up the amperage for like 30 amps. And where is the tube? The tube first, I think so. Yeah, I think so. I think I will do that. So I'm going to take this out. Put him into the chucky. Going to go around it and nut down the edge so that it becomes like a bit thicker, so that it will be easier to weld to the nut, because the nut will just don't melt, but the pipe will just flow away. So now I think let's go with 30 amps. Let's see what we can do with this. There's no fucking contact. Fuck off. Maybe I just should have cut it down, but this is not going to be. This is not going to be a mess at all. Yeah, fuck it. I thought this was going to be well, and it seems it is not going to happen. So what I will do actually instead is, if this is hot as fuck, yes, indeed, even the end. No, the end is not hot. So what I will do instead is that I have put on some big fucking clusters on this. Instead I will just take the angle grinder and cut the end off and then weld it around with like 10-20 amps of current. I think that will be like 1,000 times better than this shit method. I mean, at least I have tried it out. Okay. Yeah, sure. So I will cut him down here at the end, if I can fucking hold it. It's very hot on the top. Yeah, the weld made this a bit uneven. Don't really give a shit about it. I'm going to put some weld on. I think 20 amps should be enough. So this flow the plus flow for like let's go for 2.5 seconds. Okay, electrode tip is a bit dirty already. It's not going to be the best, but I guess. This always fucking for the dumbass ground. Maybe I'm just not going to. Yeah, but whatever. I might just try to put this onto the thing. I'm sure I'm just changing my mind up quickly, but I guess. Oh, still hot. I want to see if it is really hard to put on the part. If it is really hard to weld it on. I don't know if I can use this. Maybe I will try. I don't know. Maybe it will fuck up the working. 50 amps, let's see what we can do. Nothing to be already now. Yeah. This is not going to work. weld it. Though I'm not sure if it is going to be on the hole or not on the hole. Yeah, it works. It's not going to be the most perfect weld ever. Probably because the band fucking killed me. Maybe I will hammer it out. So it will be hot. Maybe I can bend it out. This is the problem with these, that it is not center at all. Fuck me. Whatever, I'm going to go with it. Drag it around with the down with the gas. Probably this is why it is getting like low on the supply. Plus, I need to really do that because gas is hot. Blew some air in my finger and bottom. Yeah, I will have to hammer this out a bit, just need to wait till it cools off. This is done, that's pretty nice. What I will have to figure out now is that how the fuck am I going to, because I have been talking about this, pretty hard to visualize, and I'm showing it actually. So I have this little 5 kilowatt transformer. So we have this little 5 kilowatt transformer. So we will have to put one end on the on here somehow, and one end under here somehow, so that we don't get the body to be like too conductive. I mean, it is going to be conductive, but don't. So basically the 5 kilowatt bush, it has the shortest travel path. Right. Have to figure it out. Had these little thingies. I do not know how to make this happen just yet. I mean, maybe I'm just going to weld it to a washer. But the other one is, I have no fucking clue. How the fuck do we make this? Because I have a, I have the, if I can find it, my dad didn't throw it out already. There were this thingy, this old transformer harness thing. Maybe he did fucking throw it out. Oh fuck. That's not good. That's no bueno. Besides, I have made some adjustments on the secondary blower, which is this. I have painted it. Maybe I will have to do it another time. Probably he threw it out. Fuck! That's not good. Unfucking lucky. Yeah. So it have to come up with something. Maybe I will do a, I don't know, can I put a nut on it or something? Can I drill out a nut to fit on it? But that would not washer. Washer can go under it. Maybe I could weld it to this washer thingy. Drill this out. Connect this to this. But this wouldn't, this does not thread all the way in, I think. So there is no, yeah, it doesn't thread all the way in. Plus it is supposed not to, because we don't need to thread him all the way in. I think, yes, like this. I think. What is visible? So, honestly, I would just really love to do this, but this is like a pretty shit method. Also, it made the end of it just some sort of salt appear. Probably it is just some sort of zinc or some bullshit on there. Maybe some galvanized fuckers. How the fuck am I going to make this? Should I? That welding on is a dumb idea. That's not a good idea at all. Maybe I will use like a cable, like a copper cable that is like but that's not a good idea either. Fuck! What up? Put a another nut under it. Another nut. Where did I put the nuts? Oh, I think I have it in here. I don't. Fuck me. Oh, it's in the other on the other pens. Goddamn. Okay, whatever. So if I can put another of these here. Honestly, I don't fucking know. Maybe I will just weld on a stud like this onto the body, and I have no fucking clue with the top. Maybe I will just. Oh, hello. Hello. This works. Then think about. Yeah, this works. It's not the best, but I think it will work. I will weld a thing on it. It falls down, not too good. Whatever. It's for now it is going to be good enough. I don't really give a shit about it. So how the fuck do we make it? Should I weld this onto here? I mean, sure. Sure I can do it, because yeah, I can do it. The other one is going to be, maybe I'm just going to put this on there somewhere. I have no clue. Maybe under this. So I will, but that is not threaded in either. Ugly ass fucking welds. God damn it. Maybe I will just like use a something, not aluminium, because it doesn't connect. I might as well go down for like a copper cable, and I'm going to put it right between here. So it's going to be wrapped around. Just pull it out. Put this shit on there. It's going to weld the other part onto the. Is this hot? No, it's cooled off. Though it is pretty fucking bent. I mean. Not straight at all, bro. Not straight at all. Though I don't really care. Pretty long. Can I twist this in from the top? Sure, yeah, I can. It's not the best solution, but surely it works. Okay, so what I will do now is that first and foremost check for leaks, because I don't want to blow myself up. It seems pretty solid. Welds are pretty seamless, or we'll have to grind, cut this down a bit here, grind it around so the cable goes on, or the pipe goes on, like better. I can't see through it. which is kind of, I mean, I can adjust it. It holds pressure, at least I didn't hear it sis. Yeah, sure. Now cut down the end, weld this on, and then we're going to hopefully be able to test. I think the other one I'm just going to wrap like a steel wire, like something like this, and wrap it around. For now, I will have this. I'm just going to cut it. Cut it. Okay, cut, and now I'm going to grind it down. Cut there because it's easier. It is going to be easier to cut or grind down. That was like a lot. Okay, fine. If you'll do this, and I can do it now. Be right back. Maybe this is not too long. Maybe I need to put ground it down, looks a bit better. We'll be able to put the thing on. Now, well, the only thing to the hook, I don't know how to do this, because it is like, doesn't want to stay at all. Whatever, I'm just going to weld it on there until half an hour. Okay, I think like 20 amps is going to do it, maybe 25. 25. Need my hammer. Where the fuck are you? can't decide if this is just. I can't fucking decide. I don't know. I can't decide if this is just the washer or this is just fucking copper. I can't. Or maybe other material, but if it does not work, then I will use a different fucking thing. I think this is still just because dirt as fuck. Not a good idea. Yeah, I don't know why I thought you fucking read that. Maybe this is not steel. Maybe this is brass. You can see still got CCs. My finger is not burn the fuck down. Dumbass idea. Don't touch anything that you will never, or at least quickly, not fucking dumbass mistake, whatever. Close this valve. Hope it's still hot. Yeah, the thermal fucking mess, thermal bullshit. Just wanted to see if it is like going to fall down or something. It seems it like melted on there. Hopefully it will not break down. We'll see. It's going to go on there. This one, and I'm going to weld a weld. I'm going to make like a wire around there, just like this, but from copper. There's like thicker wires. I can like bend it around like so. Fuck. This is going to be like a really shitty first draft. Not to expect anything like fancy looking or like fucking proper. A proper build. Yeah, I should have fucking folded this. Maybe a first thing. I do not know. Probably not going to work. Yeah, I will use like a proper copper one. I don't care about this. Just going to hook it onto the copper. This is not good at all. Yeah, sure. I think I will just. I have this one as well. I'm going to take the whole thing down. I don't need that much things. I need this, I need this, I need this. So basically this is going to be just the, and yeah, as you can see, it is like bent the fuck down, up, I mean, don't really care. It's going to have its place. We'll need the oil gun itself actually, because I will need to clean this up. Whatever, so the oil gun is going to be connected. I will have to plug these and we'll need like two regular. I don't know if I have the actual, maybe I did not store them. Oh, I think I know where they are. So I will need two dummy plugs to plug the thermocouples, basically these thermowell holes, so that I can use this without the air actually like going out here on the sides. So when the air is going to come from the emitter probe pipe, it is going to blow inside this tube, and because there is not already mixed gas, this is just going to be propane butane, or you can call them PB gas. PB gas is going to come from here, and this guy is going to blow the air, so the whole thing is going to go there, and it's going to do like a, if you have like vectorial, like it's not that difficult. If you have like something from here, something from here, of course it depends on their amount. So if it is equal amount, then they are going to stabilize in between. So this and this is going to go somewhere like this. But because we are going to pump much more air than gas, it's going to bend more upwards, closer to the how do you call this, to the axial line, the center line. So it's going to go just like this, going to go through, hopefully, or at least near to the Mr. Spark plug. The spark plug is going to ignite it, and we can adjust it. Basically, this whole piece will heat up. And the part of this is just to test out the spark plug and the pilot, so that I can light the pilot at least. Then, when we are going to be able to light this, I will continue my journey with putting the whole thing together, which is going to be just like so. They are going to have to drill, I mean, this is not going to die. This goes here, on there. The whole thing comes from the behind, basically, and whatever. So we will have the end of this big tube here. Going to have to drill the hole for him, and we will have to drill the hole for the pilot, which is going to be, oh, and I will have to figure out something with the sealing, because this is quite wobbly right now, so it is not going to seal too well. I do not know. Well, fuck it, I'm going to use some thermal, or not thermal, what is this, the Teflon. Whatever, it might fucking melt or ignite, whatever, at least the suit is going to stay in the hole and not going to gas me up. I mean, I'm going to do this outside, not in the here. I have the gas canister down, as well as the, yeah, I have the gas canister down. I don't want to fuck around here with this. Just want to put the tape around here. Probably this doesn't need it, and the other one will, the pilot will need it though, because the pilot is going to be, maybe this is too much. Yeah, probably should have. Yeah, probably didn't need this on here. Can't even fucking thread this in now. I mean, I can just take some. Maybe just remove it. I think 17 is the number. No. Then 12. No. And 13. Finally. 14 actually. Fucking random ass numbers. Japanese people will use the weirdest fucking socket. So I'm just going to set the whole thing so that the neither does the oil nor the air is going to blow the spark out, or I don't know, not the spark, but you get the point that I don't want the oil nor the I mean, the gas is not going to fool it, but the oil definitely will. So I will set that so that, I don't know if you can see it, so that the gap is facing forward, not backwards, and this way the little hooky part of the spark plug is going to cover the cover the whole thing from the oil, so that the oil will not get into the spark space and not get into the onto the nerves of me and onto the spark gap and around that space, so it doesn't fool it, which we don't want at all. And I'm just going to go with Teflon around here on the upper part and top head, totally brain dead today. Whatever. Don't want it to protrude into the airstream that much, because I don't want the oil, I mean, maybe a bit backwards. I don't want the oil to be like fucked up, the spray meaning. Now it doesn't matter because I will just use the pilot, but later on I won't weld these are going to be removable and adjustable around during the runs. So yeah, it will be just like this. This will go around here. I will have to mandrel, hopefully you don't fall apart. So I don't know how much is visible from this, pretty much. Okay, so I will have this here, and I will have to mandrel out the hole here for the nut, just like so, to be welded into the body, so that I will be able to thread him, the pilot, through the first nut and the second nut, and that way we are going to be able to connect and basically lock the two pieces together, just like with this here. This cone is going to go over the whole thing. The cone is going to have one hole here and one bit here that is going to be removed, and just going to, I think I will it's going to be tricky. I think I will weld this thing onto the top, and then when I weld it onto the top, I'm just going to drill out the holes for the guys, and then I'm just going to I will have to, I mean not have to, but I will want to make another cone that is going to fit over this cone and have two face plates with here and here between the, basically, if you have to imagine just like a cone, just another cone on there, and have one front and a back plate that is going to be there to me for me to pump in pressurized air. I mean, the pressurized air will be split so that one part will come here and one part will come here, and you will be able to adjust the on like valves, by ball valves, so that you can set the amount of air going this way and that way. Maybe later in the run I will make it like a needle valve and automate it, but for now let's go with manual, so that I will set the air going through here that will be heated in this part, the zone between the two cones, that is basically like a heat exchanger. A two heat exchanger is going to go in, going to come out, and going to mix here into the pipe, and the air is going to, that is going to basically, or sorry, this is the pressurized air, this is the oil. So the air is going to come in the outer section between this pipe and this pipe, going to come here, it's going to be heated up, and that will be able to light up the fire, hopefully. If not, then I will have to still heat this up. I mean the air that's going to come from here, but it is going to still take up quite a lot of heat from the burning of the gas and the oil. Probably in the beginning it will just only be oil, and then we will lead the pipe through, and if it doesn't reach the necessary temperature for the oil to ignite, then I will add a coil heater, which is kept to like 250 watts because of the transformer. But I need this, but then that is the limit for the heating coil, but that will be on top of the already taken amount of heat from the tube, or this double cone heat exchanger, which is going to be more than just if I just use the coil. The coil in itself is not enough to heat the air up, but with the cone and the heat taken from here, hopefully I will be able to do that. So yeah, right now I think I will have this. I think I will just take everything down. I'm just going to tidy up here, and then I'm going to log out for this, so to speak, pre-noon stream, and then I'm going to log back at like 1 o'clock or something like that. I'm now going to have a lunch break, as I said, and then I'm just going to finish, or at least like finish testing. Hopefully I will be able to light up the fire, which I don't see any reason not to be able to. Maybe they'll not be able to, who knows. But it's life. Life is like the biggest fucking life can surprise you the most. Let's say it that way. He has always something to bear in for you, like something to show, something new. Suck. Life is the ultimate competitor. Whatever. So I think this is it for now. I hope this have cooled. Yes. And it is nicely. Yeah, actually, this. You know what? This was not. Actually, this isn't fucking steel. This is actually, I think, is a brass. But as I see it, it pulled onto this steel nicely. I think you can definitely like use like a brass rod, and you basically TIG it, because why not? If you can do it with like a fucking oxyacetylene torch, then why the fuck wouldn't you be able to with the TIG with argon and all this? So you have the inert atmosphere, and probably is better still than the just the regular oxyacetylene setup. So yeah, I think that's it for now. I'm just going to log out. See you in the afternoon. So if you watch this back, thank you for watching. Otherwise, we are work, especially when you don't feel like it. Mwah.